Hey, good evening, good people. Welcome to the Coffee Talk with IC Grandpa. And you know what, good people? It does been a suckers week where we've faced the force and fire of the Gen Z. And I must say, this is a crop of people that they've made sure that their voice is not only heard, but we felt the heaviness of their voice. We are talking from Mandamano to them creating something they call Twitter Spaces, something that I've never heard. And they are saying, you know what? We are no longer going to take matters lightly as the years and seasons have been. Welcome to the Coffee Talk. Tell a friend to tell a friend we are here. And today I'll be having a conversation with your fellow Gen Z. And I met her at Nyeri in a functions by the name the Realtors branch. And she works for Studio 62 as their marketing director. Gen Z, yes, she's a marketing director in a very, very big studio here in Kenya. They do interior designing. And I'll pick up her thoughts on different topics. Mama Bibi, when do we ever kusumbua hii dunia?
Tukondakas.
What is that?
Tukondani.
So tell me your name, what you do. We could just have this video from there as you go on.
Okay. My name is Musila. I'm a marketing director. I didn't even study marketing.
Yeah.
It's just a skill.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a single mom.
Okay.
And, well, as a Gen Z also, very frustrated. Yes, but...
Before we talk even about marketing.
Yeah.
Kwa hii mambo ya finance bill, have we rejected? Have we withdrawn? Which side of life are you?
We reject.
Why? Have you read it, first of all?
I don't need to read it, but I've had sections of it that didn't please me.
Okay.
You realize, so if it is passed as a whole, there's sectors we have not like really gone into, but we come to the factors that are affecting us personally, and you realize as we're still struggling. Most of us are still in school, so if the finance bill goes through, what are we even studying for?
But we're checking in when you're studying, ukimaliza tunawapeleka Saudi Arabia.
Oh. So Saudi Arabia tutaenda kushoot films, tutaenda engineering ama tutaenda kufanya?
No, tumewatafutia kazi ya umbochi huko, service, nini, kani maboi, tumewaandika kazi ya uochi.
First of all, Mbona, exactly why I'm asking, why should they go to school? Why should they empower me? Adi mnatuleta motivational speakers. Study hard, get that A. Yeah?
That's what I'm saying.
Why should they get an A in high school? Why should they go to university, get a degree, a master's, a PhD, and then I go to Qatar to become a bot? What is even a bot?
So your problem is money.
No, our problem is that is not the point. This is you're not understanding. The whole logic of the matter is a good governance that caters for us, our children to come, and our parents.
Oh yes, 2027 in Africa, we shall put one of you there.
We don't want to be there. We want to choose a legible leader. You don't understand. Atutaki kiti.
Is Gen Z a movement? Is it a season? What is it?
No. It's a revolution. We are anonymous. We are tribeless. We are countless. We are many. As in, we have gotten to a point where we're even being supported by Gen Zs from other countries. You realize? Because us, we don't know any. We were just brought up normally, thankfully. Most of us, we're from families that are mixed. My mom is Kikuyu, my dad is Kamba. Which tribe? Hata nikapigana niseme mimi napigania Wakamba. What will I be saying? Most of us are mixed. Kuna wenye hata the father is Luo, the mother is Ethiopian. Yani, we don't have a tribe. We don't need funds. No, we are fighting for the right thing. And that is what is really attacking most people.
And you guys are very red. That's why I came to learn. You guys are very red.
Because
no, not even in school that you are read in terms of degree.
Yeah.
But you are guys, hata ukinitumia, and dear politicians, don't be also something else, because I wanted to say a name. I have just remembered this is a family show. Walisema the bill was big as a Bible. But you guys are guys who sat down. The way you're saying, you looked at what will affect you and your daughter.
Yeah.
Because these guys, they have imagined at wakieka hata kwa page 100,000 pages hamtasoma.
No. No, that is the problem. Because there's okay, what we do, kila mtu akona kipawa yake.
Yeah.
That is also one thing we're really taking advantage of. There's people who are good in technology.
Yeah.
Au ndo mnaita hackers. They're not really hackers, they're just good at what they do.
Yeah.
Kuna wenye wako good at kashesha, au ndo wanaenda kwa streets. There's other people who are like really good. Now at they are studying law, ama they are like watu wanapenda kusoma.
Yeah.
Those are the people going perusing and telling us crucial points and factors. They said this and this. Me, I didn't know there was a personal as in finance taken for the people uko juu, the president, vice president, as in ati wako na personal, ati anaweza ingia treasury aseme yeye anataka kwenda Dubai, achukue 1M. That as in hizo vitu tumekuja kujua sahi. We know everything. We know about the renovations. This is a 600M, 800M. Let me ask you a question. Mbona, why are you coming? Unaninyanyasa mimi na my 100 bob. Nimefika Mashironi end month. Ninaenda kununua pads, naambiwa pana pads ni 200. Na kuna mtu sahi pale, yeye watoto wake wako majuu, na mtu anaingia tu parliament na kichwa yake yote kubwa, mwanaume mzima amevaa suti, anasema ati wanawake tulikuwa tunajua wanawake na kufua diapers, we want you to kufua hizi nappies, ati want you to go back to washing nappies, even though tulikuwa tunajua wanawake. Bibi yake hata labda hajaiguza nappy.
That's true.
Watoto wake wako na monthly allowance ya tuseme 1M. They don't know what you're going through. Hao ni watu wanasomesha watoto wao majuu. Why? Education in Kenya is not quality.
Yeah.
Jobs in Kenya are not quality. They won't pay you enough money. We need to get you connections, Junior. Say, I don't know what. Ando watu wanataka kutunyanyasa sisi, who our fathers are struggling. That is not fair. Me have seen my father sweating, telling me, it doesn't matter if we eat today, lakini bora uende shule ama uende your tuition. So why?
You want to bring an end to these?
We are bringing an end.
Cat and mouse games that we play.
Because if I suffer today, what mbona nizae? And
I've also realized that now coming to the business world, you guys have also taken over again. As young as you are, you're already a marketing director. How is it feel?
Well, ni kujituma.
Why marketing?
I didn't even know I had the skill, by the way. I was
For
just
real?
sent. Yeah. You see the way unatumango endea ile kitu. Ama, you know what? I just thought, Grandpa, can you go, I have a transaction I need to make, but I can't make it. You go do it for me. You don't even know where to start. But you go do it and then you become successful. That is where it began.
Wow.
Iyo kitu moja. From then, nikaamua sasa ni
What was your first product to market?
The Realtors Expo. Nanyuki. Alafu now I'm marketing something that is not seen, like you can't see it. It's an event.
Yes.
So people are asking me, I'm calling people are like, why are you telling me to pay 50,000? And I managed to convince so many people.
Wow.
So if I told myself, I can convince you to give
like
me my money. Yeah, your money
how many
for
companies
free.
did you bring?
We bought over 100 companies.
So people came for the expo. How was the feeling? By then, Sarah, you were how old by then?
By then I was 21.
Guy.
Do you know, I organized that event. The suppliers came, they brought everything. After the setup, I blacked out. I didn't even attend the event.
What?
Yes, it was.
Is it that you people, can we say you are unevolved human beings or something? Is there an evolution that is taking place?
No. Okay, I think...
Yeah.
I think it comes with the personality. Because me don't know how to stop once I start. I can go days on end, like doing what you told me to do. And that's it. I don't want even payment or anything. I'm just doing it for myself. You see, there's no greater thing than knowing that you yourself did something.
Yeah.
That is the biggest prize.
So this was in Nanyuki?
Yes.
So from Nanyuki, then came now to Nairobi?
Yes.
Where you came to...
I was actually fished from that Nanyuki.
You were poached.
I was
Nairobi.
poached, yes.
This is now from events to now
interior design. Yeah.
Is interior design in your blood? Is this something that you've been interested in?
Well, what I can say is, personally, I'm an artist.
Wow.
So anything artistic, I just love. I didn't know I loved interior design. I didn't even know I understood interior design before I came there. Studio 62 made me realize there's actually a difference between interior design and interior deco. We thought interior design is bringing the seats, the carpets, meza. No. Apparently they need to be there from day one. When you are uprooting the house, they need to be there.
Wait.
Yes.
Let me ask you. So, wanakujanga waneka curtain kwa nyumba.
Those are not interior designers. No. Those are just decorators. Let's say, to say the least, for lack of a better word, those are just decorators, because interior design, they need to know how you're building your house. They need to...
Let me ask you, like if, let's say, I paint this wall yellow, green, like the way it is, this is not interior design.
You're a painter. Okay, see, I came to realize within Studio 62, there's an architect. There is a project manager, procurement person. There's every person required to build a house.
Whatever it's on the side.
Yes,
it's
because a plumber, electrician, because interior design, we need to know where you're putting your water, as in the plumbing. It does not interfere with the paint, the lights, it does not interfere with the gypsum. You see, it's a whole plan.
Let's go for a break, come back, and I want to understand this. And again, coming and say, hey, Gen Z. At 20-something, someone is a marketing director. What were you doing when you were in your early 20s? Think about it. Let's go for a break, come back.
Je, wewe ni mfanyabiashara katika sekta ya elimu, afya bora, usafiri ama unamiliki kampuni yoyote ile? Ungependa kupata fursa ya kutangaza biashara yako ili kuwafikia wateja zaidi? Usikonde. Runinga ya Younib inakupa fursa ya kupeperusha matangazo kuhusu bidhaa na huduma unazotoa kwa bei nafuu. Kwa maelezo zaidi, wasiliana nasi kupitia nambari za simu 0750344700 ama kupitia barua pepe marketing@younibtv.com. Jinyakulie leo. Younib TV, ever the best.
Welcome back to the Coffee Talk with Isaac Grandpa, and having this great sitting with a good learned friend of mine called Liz. And we were just having an off-air conversation where she was telling me how Gen Z think. And let me ask you, hapa kwa Gen Z tutaongelea sana. What is the difference between Gen Z, working ethics za Gen Z, and working ethics of us? Actually, you're a Gen Z and I'm a millennial. What's the difference?
Now the problem is you people think walking fast in the office means you're working hard. Kukimbia kwa office imaanisha unafanya kazi mingi. Because in the office you'll see a millennial anaenda kitchen ama anaenda loop. Ndio mdosi asione. Us no. We take our time.
Do you deliver?
The first time, yes, the first time I went into Studio 62, the first week I actually took my time. I didn't do anything. So for you, you might say, "Hey, she's not even working. She's not even doing the marketing. She's not. No." My boss asked me. I told her, "You know what? I need to understand what I'm selling. I need to understand interior design."
So what were you doing?
I was doing my research. I was even asking everyone around, so what do you do? You know, I need to understand what I'm selling. I can't go to a client. I'm a call a client. Yeah. I'm like, "Hi, this is Studio 62. We want you to hire us for interior design." They'll ask me, "So what do you do?" I don't know. I don't even know if it's gypsum, mama, it's the doors, mama, it's no, I need to understand fully. Ndio mtu aelewe, by the way, you know what you're selling. Na ndo inge box.
So are you guys systematic?
No. We act on impulse. I think most of us do.
Let me
no, the problem is, the difference is you guys are systematic.
Okay.
And you follow the books.
Yes.
Us, we do what we think is right.
So let me say I'm a client.
Yeah.
And I've worked to you. In terms of like interior and marketing. So how do you create a structure for it? Is it online marketing or it's offline?
It's everything.
Oh, you're all-rounded.
Yeah, you have to be online. First of all, you have to do a lot of posting for the SEOs. That is search engine operation, such that nikipost sana, when you go to Google, you search interior design, our studio will pop up first because it has posted a lot.
Yeah.
When you go to Instagram, you post interior, ama uandike tu search interior, you'll see Studio 62 interiors, you see?
Yes.
So it's everywhere. You have to be hands-on. So you just make a market plan. Monday, I'm doing social media. Tuesday, I'm going to look for people on foot. As in, it's crazy, but it works.
But let's say like I'm the boss of an interior company. How will I know you're not just coming to pick a story? How do I measure your
success? That you can't know.
Okay.
You wait for the clients to start coming in. First of all, it's not easy. I won't come and convince you to build a house. I need to create contacts. Now, the first contacts I started creating were engineers, so that they can alert me when a new project, ama kawa kitu a project, they're calling me. Hey, we have a project. You need to convince now the project owner. So you first make, kwanza ukianza hii mambo ya on foot, utapata na foreman. Foreman anakuza wewe ni nani? Unaenda wapi? Mimi sijui hiyo maneno. You need the engineer first, because the engineer can, the architect, they will manage to convince the owner. By the way, these guys, they do a really good job.
Okay. Nikuulize, is there a difference here, foreman and engineer?
Yes.
Si foreman
ni caretaker wa project. Si kuongea vibaya. Sio kuongea vibaya. But foreman ni mwenye unachia site. Unaona kala kanyumba kama bati kana kuanga site nyumba ikijengwa. They're the ones who look after everything. Alafu ndio wanalipa watu jioni. They just make sure nothing has been stolen. Evil. That is not an engineer. Unaambia engineer ni foreman mtu amesoma 7 years.
Okay. No, you know, like, let's say there is mtu hapo home, mzazi anataka kujenga nyumba. Because me, what I've seen, even in different places, foreman anakujanga anaangalia mkijenga mpaka mnamaliza.
Yeah.
So kazi engineer ndiye anafaa kuwa hapo.
No, there is different engineers. First, I also learned that at Studio 62.
Yeah.
There's a mechanical one.
Yeah.
To make sure the beams, everything is okay. Zile chuma ziko on the right place. There's an electrical engineer. Anashinda akikuja ndo angalie kama electrical nini zinaweza work in that place, because unajua kuna maji nini. There's so many engineers. The only engineers we don't use, I think, is civil engineers or barabara.
Now, if let's say like grandpa wants to do my own personal house, will I need all those engineers?
No, you'll need Studio 62.
Or as a company?
Yes, because they will handle all that for you. You won't have to worry. Or you'll just tell them you need a house the way you want it. They will look for the engineers. They will look for the architect. The work will come. You see the pictures, the whole scheme. You approve. Now utoe pesa. So
the role of an interior designer is I walk in, let's say, Kavira kwa boutique. Unanunua kiatu, socks, boxers, trousers, vest.
Yeah, kazi interior designer ni kukuambia this is what will work for you. Huwezi ingia kwa boutique useme I want this kind of suit. No. Si unaingianga kwanza unapimwa.
Yes.
Paint kwa boutique wako na tailor mwenyewe hiyo suit itakutoshea. Uko like no, but that's my size. That is not your size. That is the work of an interior designer.
Yeah.
Cause kuna difference ya fundi na architect.
True.
Na huyo engineer.
Yes.
Fundi ukimwambia mimi nataka 3 bedroom, atakuangushia hapo 3 bedroom. Plumbing resort. Kuna nyumba niliingia juzi. Kiateka huyo foreman ameniita akaniambia kuja angalia hizo nyumba. So me walk in, wameka tiles hadi juu. Alafu shida ni hawaja figure out the plumbing. Bado hawajatoboa mashimo za taps. Na bado hawajaweka stima. So I was like, how mnaweka je tiles mkijuanga kuna mashimo zitatobolewa?
Unasema tile hadi kwa ceiling ama kwa
half. Everywhere. All the rooms niko like sasa choo itakuwa wapi kama tiles zimeshapandisha hata hakuna shimo hadi ya maji. Stima itaingilia wapi? Msha paint ukuta na mjui maji inapitia wapi. Unajua ukipaint unafaa kujua hii maji kwa inapitia hapa, paint itachipuka.
That's a very good example.
Yeah.
Now at that point, who is at mistake now?
The mistake is now the project owner. Attend a loss, so much loss, because the tiles will have to be brought down.
Yeah. So grandpa,
and then,
I'm the owner of the project.
Yeah.
So who was supposed to advise me?
The mwenye aliweka tiles. But yeye aliona pesa ya haraka. Akaona nikimu-advise, hii kazi itadelay. So yeye alipandisha teketeke, akiendanga.
If you're out there unataka kujenga nyumba, by the way, unasikianga that song, I don't know, is Celine Dion who sang, baby think
twice.
So I want to, so before you angekaa chini na interior designer,
yeah,
wa agree this hapa nipo nataka hivi.
Hata for consultancy pekee, we do consultancy, like just ask. Because you know, if you don't ask, that is why you see, you build a house, unabomoa hii ukuta, unaenda unabomoa hii, unaona choo ni ndogo, kitchen sijui sink imekuwa aje. That is why you need an interior designer, even for rentals, basically so that the house can make sense to your occupants.
And let's say there are so many other interior designers hapo nje bado wana struggle. Majenzi, many of you wanakaa na biashara. How can they use social media to leverage in terms of kujikuza?
First of all, me what I say, you use money to make money.
Yeah.
Social media, you need to use money to boost your ads. You know, it doesn't matter how many, as in how many followers you have. Now that doesn't count. You might have 6 followers, but if you boost your ad, it will go to 1 million followers, like 1 million people. That is all that matters. Watu wameona product. Hiyo ni kumaanisha kama nimeona hii Younib TV, ime tu pop up kwa boost. Niko like, okay, the next time ninakam kuipatana nayo niko like, na by the way nimeona mahali.
Wacha nione sasa ni.
Yeah. So, well, it works like that, social media. But marketing ni kujituma. You need to attend events. Sana events. Your network is your net worth. At the end of the day, your network is your net worth. Talk to people as much as possible. Usiogope. Hata mtu akikutusi, atakukumbuka kesho.
Na sasa what I'm hearing is more you're speaking in terms of content. Sasa kila mtu anaongea juu ya content, Liz, outside here. If I'm an owner, if I'm an owner of an interior company, how do you create content? How do you sit down and create content?
First of all, you need to be original. You also need to be true. to yourself and your employees and everyone, because I think that is what works for most companies.
Yeah.
You see, if I'm just creating content out of the blue, my boss is on my back, we have not even connected, I don't even understand where she came from, it can't make sense. You need to be connected. Wala wadosi wanakuanga in touch with their employees and employers, when you wanakuanga too intact, your biashara lazima istrive. Because these employees will be empowered to do anything for you. And you should also be empowered to do anything for them. Wakisema kesho tunaenda maandamano, pia mimi navaa jezi, twende. Yes. Pia mimi natoka na nyinyi tunaenda. That is what a boss is supposed to be, not a dictator. That is what is not working for us at all. Sisi kwanza, mimi hata mamangu anajua fai kuniambia nioshe vyombo, just aziosha. Umenipata nimesimama tu kwa sink nimetulia. Ukajiambia tu niambie osha hizo vyombo. Haiwezi. Juu ninataka kujiambia, mimi nishajiambia nataka kuosha. But mbona unakuja kuniambia let everyone do their work?
See, then you are very complicated generation.
We are not. We are very simple. As a matter of fact, we are very simple.
Let me ask you. I've employed like a Gen Z.
Yeah.
Na mimi nataka kuona, najua unafaa kuingia kwa ofisi 8. Utoke 5. Are you guys that?
Sisi we discuss. Mimi nitakwambia kama ni 8 haiwezi. Unajua, okay, what ile shida inafanya muone ni kama we are problematic is we want to discuss issues live. Nitakwambia mimi natoka Thika. Traffic yenye itanikumba pale ni noma. Sasa unataka aje nifike aje hiyo 8?
Si unatoka mapema?
Mbona nitoke mapema? Why should I compromise my happiness to come suffer?
Jesus Christ. You people are jokers.
We are not jokers. At the end of the day, kazi itafanyika.
We cannot reason.
No. Me a reason like this. I'd rather ninge kwa hiyo ofisi 9, nitoke late. Traffic ya jioni ni ainishtui. Heri nitoke, hata ukiniambia nitoke 7 ama 11 usiku. My former boss knows. Mimi niko natoka kwa hiyo ofisi hata saa 6 usiku.
You guys, how do you think?
We are very simple creatures. We think, let me tell you something. There's someone who said, never compromise your happiness on this earth for anything. You know why? Sisi wote tutakufa. When should you die? Because you are born. Yes?
So,
no. Wait, you are born. You went to school, 8 to 5. Yeah? Haya, you graduated, you went to campus, ukajifinyilia ukaenda classes za lecturers, hata hawa make sense, wanawakazia, wanasema class imebounce, na umerauka 7, uende lecture, class ikabounce. Haya, ukatoka, ukaingia kazi.
You guys are dealing then with trauma.
Yeah, you guys have traumatized us because you're so systematic and it doesn't add up.
Let me ask you. There's a meeting at 6:30.
The meeting we shall attend.
You shall attend?
Yes.
So kazi ndio unasema you can now work.
Kazi we compromise.
We don't see results.
No,
really.
Yes.
Tangible results.
Ask a boss who has a Gen Z kwa ofisi mwenye
journalism. During maandamano, I met Gen Z's kwa barabara. I had 400 TikTok people, 464. And I didn't know how these numbers go live. So I was telling them, manze, when you go, grandpa, hi, umetujoin. I'm like, yeah. They told me, you are going to follow you. I thought it's a joke. Right now, I think I'm 1,000 and something. So hapo naweza waamini. But hapa kuja kwa ofisi yangu lazima muingie kwa ofisi.
No, let me tell you.
9.
If there's something I needed to do at the office, I'll be there even before time.
Oh.
But if there's nothing specifically, the timeline, now I can tell my boss, because of this and this, I shall just be coming into the office at 9.
Oh, okay.
If you need me to do anything, I will.
Oh, it's not like a customer special.
Yeah, no. No. If it's a meeting, I will at 5. Yeah.
Perfect.
We are efficient like that. We need communication. Unajua, the problem with millennials going back, communication skills 0. Now that is where you become toxic. Yes, allow me to use the word toxic. Because hata wazazi wenyewe wako naongelesha.
Yes.
The communication barrier is very...
It was by sign of eyes.
That is why you don't understand us. As in, after the question I'm being asked, how are you communicating? Me even tell my dad, I'm angry. He's like, eh?
Are you angry?
Yes. We need to talk about it. We need to figure it out.
I sit down and...
Yes.
But I can believe because I have a son, and I can remember I finished eating and I was going to wash my hands. He looked at me. Sit. And I thought, acha nimpime. Nicheki ile jicho nilipewa. I had just to... Friends, we have different people here. And I don't know. I think I'll get released to another conversation we discuss about Gen Z, because I find these are totally new, different crop of people. Let's go for a break, come back, and we continue the conversation.
Je, wewe ni mfanyabiashara katika sekta ya elimu, afya bora, usafiri ama unamiliki kampuni yoyote ile? Ungependa kupata fursa ya kutangaza biashara yako ili kuwafikia wateja zaidi? Usikonde. Runinga ya Younib inakupa fursa ya kupeperusha matangazo kuhusu bidhaa na huduma unazotoa kwa bei nafuu. Kwa maelezo zaidi, wasiliana nasi kupitia nambari za simu 0750344700 ama kupitia barua pepe marketing@younibtv.com. Jinyakulie leo. Younib TV, ever the best.
You know, off the conversation with Liz, she was just telling me how toxic we are, and the way our parents used to speak with their eyes. Unaona mzazi anakufanyia. Unajua kiumomana au unafanya hivi anakuuliza mama mbona unauma kidole. But as you guys have seen, we've created trends. And how does marketing and trends go? Like, what is this trends? Trend in nini?
Okay, trends is simply you need to catch up, you know, going times. You see the way, maybe, let me use my dad as a news. Times out, ukivaa belly bottom, ile nilikuwa naona picha amevaa zile nini zinafungiwa hapa alafu ina flare.
Yeah.
That was a trend of the time. Okay. So if you were marketing something at that time, you needed that trend to hata unge-advertise kiwi, lazima ungekuwa na mtu amevaa hivyo na akona afro.
Yes.
Hiyo ita trend. So in these times, you have to, the marketplace is just simple. Who you're selling to is influenced, as in human beings are, for lack of a better word, simple toys. Alafu we capture what we have in mind. Like what in psychology it said, if I saw you in a red suit the first time I met you, and then maybe we get a relationship, and then you wear something red, I will remember automatically the first time I saw you. So that is what I think trends mean. If you see something right now, kama sasa maandamano ndo in a trend. So if I make a poster of my company and I write up chini reject finance bill, automatically it will trend. Yes. Nice. Because that is what is on. Hiyo ndo watu wana support.
Yes.
Hiyo ndo inabamba. Yes, hiyo ndo inabamba sasa. Kukatokea kitu like sasa a new hairstyle, you post that hairstyle with the name of your company, what is going on? Automatically, yes. That is now marketing and trends. You need to know what is going on.
And interior designing, what are some of the trends? I know you've not stayed that much in that world, but what are some of those trends that you were like, hey, this one?
a trend enye utapata in most places is this flat roofs. Anywhere you see a flat roof, you're just like, hey, I need a flat roof in my life. Me, I went to one place in Nanyuki. I was intrigued. This house was 3 floors. And Ukoju, it's a flat roof. That person just has a personal bar rooftop. So you can imagine the view. So why won't you get a rooftop as in a flat roof? Another thing I saw is these glasses, as in they're calling it sustainability. So it's where you're using more glass than stone. So you're finding a house is like mbele yes ni mawe, but the rest of the house facing back is just glass walls and this slide doors. And to you in your head, you're just like, hey, so
but that one you need some.
Like you knew as a way to collect security.
Exactly, that's why I was coming.
No, you need a perimeter wall. Of course, you jenga nyumba inakaa hivyo.
Yeah.
Na unaishi Korogocho.
And you need some good.
Anyway.
You invest in security.
Yes, but,
yeah.
what is trending right now in interior design, as I understand, is creating houses that are not harmful for the environment.
What do you mean? When the houses which are harmful?
Okay, yeah. First of all, creating quarries is harmful.
Yes.
If you just make a minimalistic log cabin and you have the glass, you're not causing any harm to the environment.
True.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot.
Even the blasting could have been.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
So this knowledge, where do you get it from?
The internet. That is where you have the internet.
So you invest in a good phone and a good internet.
Yes. So no. It's not necessarily a good phone. Just whatever you can acquire. Uwezi ambia mtu anunue iPhone na hawezi. Enda cyber. Information is free.
Si majenzi wengi wanasema yuko kazi tena.
Cyber si ni 20 bob 1 hour. Uwezi kosa kuitisha mzazi ama hata ubebe mtu maji upate hata kani 100 bob. But shida sasa ya Gen Z, there's a guy who asked me, okay, let me now attack Gen Z a little. There's a guy who told me, si unitafutie job kwa kwenye uko. Nikamwambia sawa.
Now this is
what can you do?
Now this is what you're doing now, the market
yes.
for this interior.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, what can you do? It's like, mi sitaki tu kazi ngumu. Wejua siwezi beba mawe na siwezi beba bizigo. Niko like, sasa na nikakutafutia kazi kwa site yenye lazima ubebe mawe. Si umeniitisha kazi. Uko na karatasi. Sina, mi singesoma mimi. Niko like,
okay.
IT, hiyo ni ngumu. Niko like, so unataka aje?
Na najua kutumia computer.
Hajui.
Okay.
Hataki. Hiyo ni ngumu. Si ati hawezi enda asome. Ni ngumu tu, hataki tu. Yombe so unataka. Utakuwa cleaner, aibu. So you're like, unajua, mimi where I lived in Nanyuki, I stayed 6 months bila stima. Sijaweka stima. Ninaulizwa hadi na mdosi wangu, siende tu nitakulipia KPLC, niko like sina hiyo time. We need to keep moving. Stima ni keep alive. Alafu, hiyo nyumba nikaa lodging. Si ninaenda tu ninaoga na change nguo na rudi kwa ofisi. Mbona nahitaji stima? Do you know it needed for my father to come from Thika all the way to Nanyuki and nilipia stima? Because I was like, Liz, what is happening? I was like, no. I don't need it. If you don't need something, why have it? Sasa nika ni rent nyumba sahi, nikaribia job sawa. Nieke wifi, nilinalipa stima na maji. Nguo makiu nina for maybe once or twice a month. Maji nitalipa ya kila mtu mwenye ako huko. Tunagawana. Haya, wifi nalipia nani? Mimi si ati nitaenda home nikae chini kwa simu ati nina scroll. Sina hiyo time. Nikifika home bado nimeshachoka. Why should you pay for something you cannot afford? Gen Z needs to tone it down, you know. What after kazi toshe.
So ulimpatia kazi?
Hakuna kitu anataka kufanya, ako tu.
But si utaenda umpatia mfinje 20 bob?
Hapana.
He's not getting your money.
Mimi nakimbia Nairobi ninajitokomera. Ni mtoto wangu ndatumia hiyo 50 ama ni yeye? It makes sense. Make it make sense. Let me tell you, we are also, hata ukituona hadi kwa maandamano, kila mtu ako na purpose yake hapo. Mtu mwenye ameenda sherehe ako mambo yake. Mtu mwenye ameenda ndo apige picha ako mambo yake.
True.
Kila mtu ako shughuli yake. Mimi naenda kujipigania mimi. Sijaenda juu ya mtu.
Na sasa, how do you deal with this situation where grandpa anajiita mini interior designer but kazi yangu ni how are you dealing with that conflict of information? Because I've seen friends who are interior designers now waneka carpet izima kutengeneza.
I think millennials mko na shida information. That is misinformation. First of all, what you do is great. Mi hakuna kazi pia nilikuwa natamani ka painting. As in, being a painter is amazing. Like knowing this coat goes on this coat. If you put this other coat, it will just go down. That is amazing. So, like the way Peter Marangi was so proud.
Yeah.
That guy even became a millionaire just from saying I'm Peter Marangi. But he was Peter Marangi because he was a painter. Me wish people were more informed about, like, about your profession. Own it.
Yeah.
Stop owning other professions that you're not in, you know. Like me, if I'm a curtainer. Me, I do professional curtains. So that me as an interior designer, when I have a client who needs curtains, I will call you specifically. If you call yourself an interior designer, I won't call you because you're automatically my competition. If you're a painter, niko na project, nitakukall.
Yeah.
But ukijita interior designer, again, I won't call you.
Yeah.
Own your profession. Mimi niliulizwa ukitaka kwenda shule utafanya business. Nikoleka pana. Mimi niko na tamaka hapa daily mnanilipa 15,000 kwa ofisi. Mimi nitaenda TVET. Ask me why. Nifanye either mechanical ama nifanye hiyo painting ama plumbing. Huyo mtu unamuitanga kwa ofisi hapo atengeneze choo. Anatoka hapo na 10,000 safi. Mechanic unapelekanga gari hapo iko na shida sijui ya umesema iko na shida ya engine, ataguza tu mali pamoja tu.
Najue.
Atatoka hapo na 20,000 yako. Hawa ni watu, they're owning their professions. Me wish younger people knew pesa haiko kwa hizi majina. Pesa iko kwa kujituma.
But maybe also many of them don't want to get tired.
It's not about getting tired. It's about telling people you're something you're not. You realize, like, if I came to you and I told you, do you know me, I'm a film mama, I'm a photographer. Nikijua vizuri sana mimi sikumaliza film. So utaniweka wapi? Kwa desk.
Yeah.
Can you use Photoshop? I'm like, hey. Because we thought it was easy, the name.
Yeah.
But now, yo kujitafutia kazi yako ngumu. Do you know I searched juzi, which is something I also want people to search, the most paying jobs right now in Kenya. Number 1 is hawking. I couldn't believe it. Hawking, out to a liquor license, they will zunguka tao and they will go home with an advantage of 1,000 shillings, something you don't have.
Yeah, true.
Number 2 sijui was hii kufua nguo. Mali. Yani it was jobs you wouldn't even want to be utaki atakuwa associated with. So I'm like, then what are people doing in offices? You're wearing big suits. Munatutishia hii town. Yeah.
And people are making money.
And people are making money.
From where you sit, what are your future goals in terms of interior designing and all that?
Okay. Not in terms of interior design. My future goals are actually to maybe empower young moms. Mostly. You can achieve anything you put your mind into. I think it's something women don't really understand how. Because as African women, we were not exactly empowered from the beginning.
True.
You are taught one thing. You grow up, become a woman, get married, give children, and raise them. But now I want immediately give birth, stop thinking about marriage. Okay, you might get married, it's okay, but stop being so closed off at you take give a chance. Adu yo mama mboga, fungua yo kibanda. It will make sense. As in just do whatever your dream is. See what any humans, we have our own brain capacities, and that is enough to keep going.
Man, you know, time sometimes gets us off guard, but also I think I'll call you for a specific conversation about Gen Z. There's a lot I really want to understand, and I want you to speak to that camera, to your generation, and leave a word of hope to them, because many feel wako chini, wengi wako home wamezuba. Speak to your people.
Kitu cha kwanza ni si lazima ufanye kenye ulisomea. Hiyo nayo ni uongo. Hata kwa ulifanya engineering, eka kiburi chini, kanyanga lami, enda utafute, hata kama ni kuuza mboga, fanya kenye utafanya, tafuta hiyo do. Hata kama tumefinyiliwa, lazima life make sense, au utajiua. Lakini most importantly pia, I think wajitume tu. Jua sasa ni nani anaweza sema anafanya kenye alisomea? Hakuna. So acha kushikilia hiyo degree, weka karatasi chini, tembea. Na uvae sport shoes. Wachana na viatu za serikali bana.
Right. Good people, that has been a conversation with Liz, and I felt I needed to get the Gen Z to understand how they work, how these people operate, and having that I've had this conversation with her, you'll say there, you're a young person unasema una job. Liz hajasomea hii kitu, but she's already a marketing director at a company where she works. I will say there, and you're looking for a job, what can you do? So umesikia simu si ya muhimu vile, bora una communicate. Get us there and do what you can do to make your life better. This has been the Coffee Talk with I Think Grandpa. Here at Younib TV. Till next Sunday, God bless and keep safe. But remember to reject the finance bill.